Oh, hi. Didn't quite see you there. You caught me at a very good time. This video is a Q&A, all right? So I want to thank everyone that left a question, both on YouTube and on Patreon. So, this is just a way of me sort of, answering questions that any of you guys might have, okay? So yeah, kind of engaging back into sort of the YouTube world. But your boy's kind of private. I'm just a private guy. So, but I'll do my best to answer them. You're gonna have to forgive me. Not all the questions that were left are going to be answered, but I'm doing my best to answer bulk of them. All right. So first one, I guess 5'11". All right. So in centimeters, that's 181. Okay. You guys call it soccer, but it's football. I used to play football. Okay. Soccer. Yeah, it was fun. Favorite position in soccer was, I'll say football, was probably midfield, up front. I guess around that right wing. We say it, a bit where Cristiano Ronaldo plays, that position. That was fun for me. Wow, what a question. All right, that question. Okay, the answer to that has to be, obviously it has to be a cover. It has to be a cover song of Queen. I definitely would love to hear them sing "Who Wants to Live Forever." That would be pretty awesome to hear. Both Dimash and Angelina Jordan on that one. Who Wants to Live Forever? Ooh. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine them doing that song? That would be my personal sort of request to them, for them to do that. What impressed me the most thus far has been Queen. Definitely Queen. I've discovered a lot about the technical elements of Queen, not just the music, but there's a lot of technical elements that exist, okay? It's amazing music in general, everything. Obviously, there has been a great deal of talent on the channel as well. Great deal, okay? So, but majority has fundamentally been Queen, okay? Definitely Queen, okay? What? Okay, Angelina Jordan, favorite song. Okay, it have to, for now. Nothing Breaks Like a Heart.
All apart, but nothing breaks like a heart. Nothing breaks like a heart. We leave each other cold as ice and high and dry. The desert wind is blowing, is blowing. Remember what you said to me. We're drunk in love in Tennessee, and I hold it. We both know it. Well, nothing gonna save us now. Nothing gonna save us now. With this broken silence, by thunder crashing in the dark, and this broken record spinning less circles in the bar.
Wow.
This broken hurt.
That's the song right now. I'd say so. There's so many. There are so many. But Nothing Breaks Like a Heart. That one is pretty cool. I like that. I like the way she does it. Her capability, to showcase her vocal range on that song and just the melody of it and the sheer potency she has, the emotion that she carries through that song is really good. As long as hey, if you guys are engaged with my content and you like what I'm waffling on about half the time, I'll carry on. As long as we, as long as there's an internet connection. I'm grateful for the musicians out there that do put music out there for a reaction to exist in the first place. But I don't anticipate stopping. If that answers the question, I don't anticipate to stop anytime soon. Okay. Guys, before you read too much into this question, it's related to a dessert, okay? In the UK, there's a dessert called spotted dicks, okay? So obviously, if you read that verbatim, you'd be like, John, definitely have to Google that one. Do I enjoy them? No. Okay. No, I'm not really sorry for it. I was expecting a little bit of a, we'll see how it goes. But I'm not sorry for it, okay? Interesting question, okay? Have I got any favourites? There are a number of Queen favourites I do have now. And some of them I can just rattle off the top of my head. But some of them, if I listen to them, I can be like, oh yeah, I do like that one as well. But obviously, there's a few big hitters everybody knows about. And then I'll be honest with you, the ones that are my favourites tend to be the ones I can relate to personally. And I think that's with any Tom, Dick, Harry, that you always have a favourite, but something you feel you can have a connection to and with. Okay, so obviously, there's The Show Must Go On. Was It All Worth It? There's a few Who Wants to Live Forever is a good one. Performance-wise, I've not seen all the performances that Queen did live, but on this current date, to this date, the performance that stands out to me the most currently is. Damn, there's so many. That is a good question. That's a tough one, actually. White Queen was good. He performed that one. Oh man, there's so many. Montreal with just his not that. I mean, it's just funny, but it's iconic, right? The yellow jacket is also iconic. There's so many. Live Aid as well. Jeez. I think that's what makes Queen really a great band. It's really hard to put them into one genre and be like, hey, this is the one I like, the one. Okay, it's really hard. It's a given. So it has been amazing. Any favorite? Yeah, I've told you my favorites. Official videos. Okay. What official video did I like? I've not seen yet. I think one of the videos I liked, was it Queen? Was it, we can't really say Queen, it's Freddie Mercury. Barcelona.
The bells are ringing out. They're calling us together, guiding us forever. Wish my dream would never go away. Barcelona, it was the first time that we met. Barcelona, how can I forget the moment that you stepped into the room? You took my breath away.
That video was really good. I like Barcelona when they're outside on that stage. That was pretty epic. Okay, that was pretty cool. I like Barcelona. But Queen together, official video wise, here you go, One Vision.
Excitation all through the night. It's a celebration. Whoa, 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 yeah.
Yeah. I gotta go back on this. I liked One Vision. It was good. Okay. Yeah, I can at some point. Not a problem. We'll get around to it when we get around to it. I have rode a horse, not a donkey. I have rode a horse, but I'm not a horse rider. So I was on the horse and I was being led, so to speak. So I was actually just sitting there, galloping away slowly, but by the horse, I guess, instructor, like riding instructor, saying, hey, take your time, mate, take your time. Wow, what a question. Wow. It's a tough one. Depends on your day, mate. Depends on the day. Definitely, it would have to be... Okay, if I wanted to learn how to play drums and talk about drums and stuff, I'd definitely pick Roger. If I wanted to just sit and have a cup of tea and talk about anything to do with life, I would definitely go with Brian. But if I really wanted to talk about just Queen, and I guess Freddie, I would pick John. It's not to dismiss Roger and Brian, it's simply because I've not heard anything from him, and it'll be nice to know, you know, his side of the rock and roll life that Queen enjoyed for so many decades, while they were touring and stuff. It'll be good to hear his point of view or his perspective as well. I'd go with John for now. At this moment in time, obviously, Brian would be someone who I'd like to have a sit down with and talk about music, talk about his brilliant songwriting skills. He sings great. He's absolutely really, really awesome, and Roger too. But that's not to take away from dismissing John. And I would love to hear John's story, basically. So if there was a chance, I'd be like, hey man, I'll listen to you. Just tell me what you want to tell me. All right. Anyway, that would be it. Atom is the cat's name. Atom. Yeah, I've been to the USA a few years ago. And where did I go in the USA? I've been to Atlanta. I've been to California. Where did I go in California? Because California is a big place, right? I went to Sacramento. Hollywood. Is it Santa Monica? I went there as well. I went to LA. Palm Springs, I visited there briefly for a moment. Went to Nevada. I went to Las Vegas briefly as well to visit a friend. And that's it. Yeah, so I've just been to Atlanta and California. That's it. Okay, well, first of all, I hope your head is feeling better. And you've answered the question. You've answered your own question. Yeah, it really depends on the mood, what mood you're in and how you're feeling, right? If I'm showing somebody who doesn't know anything about Queen, I'm showing them a song, I'd pick a few songs about, hey, you got to check this song out. What do you think about this song? What do you think about this song? If I meet another Queen fan, oh, I like Queen. Okay, I'm not doing this to show off. I'm like, okay, do you know this song? Yeah, I do. Do you know who was it written by? Do you know why was that famous? What? When was it released? You know he was sick here. I'm kind of like that now. It's kind of not that I'm trying to get a one-up on anyone new to Queen or who somebody says they're a Queen fan. It's not about that, guys. But I'm just I just get excited and I'm just trying to share that information. So yeah, definitely really depends on the mood. With Queen, yeah, they got a song for every mood. And then sometimes you hear a song and you'd be like, huh, I never thought of that song, and it just happens to captivate you. What would I sing at a karaoke night? Definitely, I'd love to try one of Queen's songs. I keep saying Queen, yeah, I'd love to try one of their songs. It'd have to be, if it was a song, it'd have to be It's Really Hard. Oh my days, what song would it be? Well, the whole idea of karaoke is you're supposed to pick a song, okay? So, you tell me the song and I'll pick it, but I'd probably go for Queen now that I know their music. But if I didn't know their music, one of my go-to songs in a karaoke was Careless Whisper, George Michael.
Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. We'd hurt each other with the things we want to say. We
singing that song. Wow. That is a really nice message. Thank you so much. Wow, it's very thoughtful of you, PS. Very kind of you. Wow, your journey has become our journey. Predominantly, yeah, you know, that's the approach. It is kind of naive in some respects, but I appreciate you guys seeing that, because, you know, it's that nature of being slightly intrigued or being slightly naive, that made us who we were when we were children. You know what I mean? We ended up approaching situations a bit like, I should have known better. Oh, I'm slightly curious. I'm slightly intrigued. It's that element of a question that keeps life moving, right? And I fundamentally want to approach, like generally speaking, music in that way. But, you know, nothing lasts forever. I can't keep, you know, continuing this journey, so to speak, because eventually it'd be like, okay, you know, there's so much music out there, so much more music coming out, but, you know, it becomes more like, okay, cool, now let's refine this journey and see. But I get it, and, you know, I always say, let's see where the cookie crumbs like lead us. Eventually, there is a pinnacle point on the channel where I think I'll be like, now I know it's something. Okay, I guess it is really good. I'll have to go check it out. Yes, I do. I was kind of on the edge of it. I was like, I'm not really. It doesn't consume my day, doesn't consume my hours in the day or something. It's not something I think about. But yeah, I believe in stuff like that. You mean like paranormal or like magic? It says ghost here, supernatural. Yeah. I think, you know, sometimes even our existence it is amazing. The fact we can just think and comprehend different things in our brain and share that and communicate that is so magical in that sense, you know. Like even music itself. The only reason I do music like this is something. This is me saying, is I really treat, and it's in my description. You go to my about bit on my channel, you see it there. Connects people. I've been saying that it really does connect people, and that's the gift of music. It don't matter about your color, race, creed, social position, whatever. Everybody's got a heart. Everybody's got the same, like, 2 legs, 2 arms. There's no one's got an extra limb to be better than anyone, right? No, music. Even the musicians, that you can't create something if you're coming from a place of hate. You can't create something if you're coming from a place of envy, and so you're not able to do it. You're not able to do it. You can't create stuff. You're not be able to produce anything. You know what I mean? You're not be able to do it. It's really hard to do that. So these artists and musicians, I applaud them, because they are the vessels that help us sort of connect with all sorts of people around the world. Take, for instance, here's one, like Michael Jackson, okay? Okay, he's a household name still to this day for the music. Okay, we'll keep for the music. Who else do we have? Obviously there's Queen. It's just like big, like, obviously the ones that made it, you could say they're out there in the world for a reason, but then they also help sort of make the world feel smaller with their fans and stuff, and really sort of harness a connection. And I've absolutely seen that from the music I've been reacting to on this channel. I've actually, just like with the comments I get and how people interact with each other, and you know, it's always funny how you have different fans. Each reaction attracts sort of a different fan base, and at some point, and you're like, well, if you really enjoy the music, I get to share that with you, and it's a pleasurable experience, because it's like, I'm just a fan of the music now, which I wasn't at the beginning, and this is my 2 cents on it. You know, that's just the way it is, I guess. So yeah. Favorite city? Wow, good question. What a question. Right now, I have to say Marbella in Spain. Marbella. Woo! I was there years and years ago for something. I was absolutely Wow. I mean, it was something. It was something. It really depends. It really depends on the mood. So I could have coffee. I could have tea. Iced tea, no, not really. Hot tea, yeah. British cup of tea, you know, black tea, bit of milk, bit of sugar or honey, and then we mix that up. It's tea, coffee, even water. The first thing I drink, 9 times out of 10 is water. Always hydrate yourself in the morning. It's the best way to go. Okay. Yes, I have. I've studied martial arts back in the day. Obviously, your boy's getting a bit older and stuff, but yeah, I've done all sorts. Just tapped around because of fitness reasons, and you know, it also helps the mind as well. You know, so you know, yes, I have studied. So I've done boxing, taekwondo, karate, and once upon a time a bit of ninjutsu. Favorite season? I guess it'd have to be spring or fall. I can't really pick one. Definitely not the summer. Definitely not the winter. It's the in between. So definitely the spring, because you get to see things blossom, and it reminds you of sort of, you know, things coming into fruition. You know what I mean? The season, the spring, and then fall, seeing everything sort of the leaves fall and the weather changes, and just reminds you just how life and seasons transition. So should the woes and the worries in your daily lives. You know what I mean? It's seasonal. Nothing lasts forever. You know, so the seasons remind me of that, especially if you're fortunate enough to enjoy 4 seasons at the moment in this current climate. No pun intended. But definitely either spring or fall. Out of the two, it'd have to be spring for now. It used to be winter. Winter was my favorite season because I loved the cold. Definitely liked it. All right, but now these days I'll definitely say spring, because you get to see beautiful things in nature. Absolutely. Shoe size, I would say UK size 10.5. Okay, not 11. I'll say 10.5. Shirt size, I don't know. Neck, we go by neck size, I guess 15 probably. I don't know, not 100% sure. I got 2 siblings. Okay, I got 2 siblings. Do I meditate? Yes, I do. I've been meditating for almost, God blimey, mate. Sheesh, since what, 2002-ish, 2003, 2001, around that time, 2002. I've been meditating since then, every day, daily. Okay, I can get into that kind of stuff if you want me to, guys. But yes, I do. Wow. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wow. Okay. Quality entertainment and witty insights into music. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not. I'll do what I can in terms of entertainment, but yeah. Look, yeah. I mean, I'll take that compliment. Thank you so much. Thank you, Elizabeth, for leaving that there. Your boy does. I just put myself out there, and you guys, you know, if you guys like it, it's good. You know, that's why you've subscribed. Favorite hobbies? Actually, I enjoy cooking. I do enjoy cooking. Okay, I like cooking. I think cooking is a hobby, right? Obviously, it's a necessity of life, but I enjoy cooking. Okay. Next holiday, damn. Yeah, I'll probably go Canada. I'd like to visit Canada, maybe Toronto, if I could go. I could pick somewhere in Europe. Could pick somewhere in like other end of the spectrum of the world or whatever. But I'd say for now, probably Canada, Toronto, perhaps. Question, okay. So, have I been anywhere outside of Europe? If so, where? Okay, so I'll answer both, because I've been in Europe and outside Europe. So, inside Europe, obviously we've got the UK, so I'm not going to say London, I can say London. Spain, been to Spain. Barcelona, I've visited. A few areas in Spain. I've been to Amsterdam, been to Thailand, been to South Korea, I've been to Japan, been to America, I have been to Canada, I have been to India as well, I have been to China. But that was a layover, I guess. I was there for a day or 2. Oh, Philippines, I've been to Manila as well. Vietnam. Yeah, I've been to Vietnam as well. Okay, so yeah, they're countries I've visited. I think that's it now. Yeah. What are your favorite foods, including desserts? Okay, so my favorite food really depends on your mood. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might feel like, you know what, I feel like this. I feel like a bit of this. I feel like a bit of this food. So for me, my favorite food would have to be, I don't really have a favorite food. That might sound boring. I do have favorite desserts. I do like ice cream. I do like cheesecake. Yeah, apple pie. I like apple pie. So those are my favorite desserts. In terms of food, I don't have a preference. I don't eat octopus. I don't eat raw fish as such. A bit picky with fish as well. I'm a bit picky with chicken as well. I don't like chicken with bones in and stuff unless it's really absolutely necessary. So I do like fried chicken, actually, to be honest. But that's more like a takeaway, I guess. But anyway, yeah. Okay, question. What was your motivation? Okay, well, thank you for the question. Okay, so I've always sort of wanted to be involved in music and that, and I always had this thing for it. That was it. You know, when you got a thing for something, you just happen to sort of want an itch, you want to kind of scratch. That's what it is really for me. It's been that way mainly because I was just like, wow. I kept humming and hawing about it, and I was like, humming and hawing. I was like, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. If it's something I want to do, it's something I want to say. Let's see how it goes. And it just, it's there. It's a good question. It's there, but I have to really think carefully about how to answer this one. All right. Okay, so I think that was everyone and every question I could answer right now. There are lots more. There are so many more questions, and I hope in the near future to do another one. Okay, your boy's slightly private. You know, I'm a bit of a private person. I don't really, and that's fine. You know, YouTube's not. You don't have to expose everything. Everyone has their own way of dealing with things and sharing stuff. So that's just your boy. But it was great. Thank you so much for everyone leaving the questions on YouTube and also on Patreon. I do appreciate that. It was just a bit of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It wasn't like, hopefully you got to see a bit more or hear a bit more about myself and know a little bit more about who I am. And yeah, I wish I want to share more, but let's see how it goes. All right. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for leaving the comments and the likes and enjoying the reactions. Okay, so if there's anything I've missed reacting to or still you think I need to go and check out, leave a comment. Check out my playlists I have here. That also means a great deal because it actually helps support the channel actually, because it just means like when you do it on YouTube and that, and then it shows YouTube, oh, okay, there are people that actually want to listen to these reactions again, which is great. So it actually helps me out in, I guess, the YouTube world of people wanting to hear the reaction. Okay, if I'm being honest with you. What else do I want to say? If you missed your chance to ask a question or I didn't answer the question you did leave, again, I think I will be doing another one in the near future. Okay, and so yeah, hopefully we see how this goes. All right, so again, thanks to everyone. It really does mean a lot, because for without you, what would I be? What would this channel be, eh? All right, so yeah, just take it as it comes. And there's one thing I guess, I mean, YouTube's huge. It's a big place. So, just happy to be part of it. Happy to be creating my own creating my own lane. You know what I mean? So that's what's up. That's what we're gonna do. All right, guys. So thank you so much. Hopefully this was fun. There's not really music reaction here, but hopefully you guys were entertained through this. Anyway, make sure you are staying safe out there. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
On and on. Does anybody know what we are looking for? Another hero, another mindless crime behind the curtain in the pantomime. Hold the line. Does anybody want to take it anymore? Show must go on. Show must go on. Yeah. Inside my heart is breaking. My makeup Our soul is painted like the wings of butterflies. Fairy tales of yesterday